KSFR Coffin Radio.
Welcome to Coffin Radio. I am Heartthrob Rob, and today I'm reviewing The Jungle Cruise, based on the Disney ride starring The Rock and Emily Blunt. Like I said, it's based on the Disney rides. So right off the bat, let me be the first to say, I probably haven't been on that ride in probably 10 years, so I can't really remember what it really had. As you can see, I'm literally reviewing this movie outside of the theater. I want it to be as fresh as possible in my mind. I thought it was incredible right off the bat. So it was starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Emily Blunt, as are the two main characters. The Rock is hilarious. They give him so many good lines. You know, I have nothing to base it off of the ride. You know, it's been so long, but it dang near hit me like Jumanji hit me. You know, almost the first time when you watch that. Not comparing The Rock to Robin Williams, but right off the bat, it was really good. I mean, the intro had me. It's action right off the bat. The Rock is hilarious. Emily Blunt, she did that Edge of Tomorrow movie with Tom Cruise. She's absolutely incredible in there. Paul Giamatti has a smaller role. Jesse Plemons, I forget how you pronounce it. He's also starring in the movie. You're probably going to see a car pass behind me right here. A cameo. So he's also Jesse, you know, the bad guy, or he played one of the bad guys on Breaking Bad. You know what I'm talking about. Jesse Plemons. He's also in the movie. It's really action-packed, a lot of comedy. It's PG-13 from what I can tell. I saw a very rough draft of the movie. So, you know, I would say a good, maybe it was a little under 2 hours. But like I said, I saw a rough draft. And in the rough draft, some parts would be not CGI as much as they should be, for sure. So, you know, a lot of it would kind of be, you know, the real thing. Like, there's a lot of animals in there, and obviously the river going. So, in there, it looked really good, and sometimes it looked poor. But they, you know, gave us the heads up beforehand that, you know, you're watching a rough draft. The movie actually doesn't come out till July 2020, and I'm watching this first week of December. So, you know, it's quite a lot of time, but, the poster, I haven't even seen the trailer, to be honest with you. I just knew that I wanted to see it, a movie with The Rock. He kills it in this movie. You kind of see his acting range, you know, he plays a typical Rock-esque character, but, you know, they give him some pretty heavy lines in there. It's pretty good. Emily Blunt does great. I thought Paul Giamatti was just in there, just for a wink, you know, he was only in there for a minute there. The other guy, Jesse Plemons, he plays a bad guy. Right off the bat, you want to hate him, you know, he's pretty cruel. The people that were sitting next to me were like, oh my God, that's in the ride. So I know they make a lot of references to the ride. Like I said, I haven't been on it in quite some time. Runtime was about 2 hours, a little under 2 hours. I thought the pacing was very well. I thought they had some great stuff in there. I thought everyone did pretty good. I can't think of the flaws in there. Maybe the ending dragged on a little bit, but maybe only by 5 or 10 minutes. You know, where I thought it was a little bit slower than others. As this car starts with this exhaust. I hope that's not picked up on the audio. But I thought it was great, man. Like I said, I wanted to shoot right outside while it was still fresh in my mind. I asked a few people to try and join me, but I felt so weird, man. I would go up to them and I'd be like, hey, you guys see that Jungle Cruise movie? And, ask him to get into my van with me or whatever. No, but yeah, that's definitely how I felt. And I got rejected a few times. So I said, hey, I'm going to do the review by myself. Nothing wrong with that. I can't think of anything wrong with it, man. I think it's definitely good for kids, adults, teenagers. I think everyone's going to like this. I don't see a sequel happening just because it's a one-off ride. But I thought it was great, man. I can't think of anything wrong with it right off the bat. It doesn't come out until July, but would I definitely recommend it to people? Absolutely. I thought it was great. So, for my review of a movie that doesn't come out for another, 7-8 months or something, like 7 months. So I thought it was great. For Coffin Radio, I'm Heartthrob Rob. That is The Jungle Cruise. Boop, boop.